Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Today we're going to be playing Anime Power Defense, and today I'm going to be showcasing Beerus. Now, Beerus is just one of those characters that is just so good, hands down. Probably one of the most impressive characters they have dropped yet, and I'm very excited to showcase him for you guys today. A lot of people have been asking, where's Gojo? Where's Beerus? How do we get them? The only issue is that Gojo in the first 6 hours of the game's release has not dropped yet in the banners, but we've gotten about like 3 reruns of Beerus. So yeah, we're probably gonna have to see that tomorrow. So I'll let you guys know tomorrow whenever I get my hands on him, and then we'll go based off that. All right. So let's go ahead and dip into this guy's pretty much his whole kit. Beerus is a hill unit. He is a large AoE hill unit with lots of AoE splash. Probably just very, very incredible whenever it comes down to like just clearing. And I'm very surprised that they made a unit this good. Uh, as a mythic, really. For a mythic, it's very, very good. Now, a lot of people did complain that he does have a smaller hitbox at the start. He's not the starting type of unit. He is literally a build-up unit. So his early upgrades are a little expensive, but that's why you have to have a starter unit. Put down your farms, kind of get into it, and we'll move on. As you can see, boom, boom, boom. His full cost is about 16,000. So if you guys have 16,000, this guy is definitely it. Check it out. And we have Supernova. Massive, massive, huge AoE. Just incredible. And that's just the starting AoE. Like, that's the second move. That's the final move. And as you can see, his SPA is not that bad. Now, of course, like, these are not the best stats that I have on him personally, because I just have not been able to roll his stats as well as because it's just been much of a pain. It's been a very big pain to me to roll my stats and stuff. So it is what it is. You get unlucky, you get unlucky. But this dude's potential is out the wazoo. Probably going to be better than characters like Kuro and stuff like that. Even though Kuro is still good, but him and Goku Black don't even stand a chance because Goku Black is just a slightly weaker version of Beerus with multi-hit purposes. So I can't really say that Goku Black is better or worse. I would say they're more on par, except that you know Beerus does do about half the damage. Uh, I mean, Beerus does 2 times the damage of Goku Black, maybe even 3 times, depending on if we could get our hands on some SSS damage, and then just kind of go from there. So yeah, no lie, definitely going to be looking out for this guy. Probably going to max him out myself. I don't think that he's going to be one of those characters that falls off because of how high his damage goes, how good his range is, and how like fast he can attack. He's just one of those really, really good units right now. So I would guarantee this dude to be one of the new S tier contenders, definitely next to Gilgamesh and other characters like that. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and save this portion for tomorrow's video whenever we start talking about Gojo. Because I think I want to throw Gojo into this one as well, just so we can have a double showcase. And, I really just want to have them both in the same, showcase. They both deserve the spotlight in that regard. All right. Peace out, dudes. All right. This is part 2 now of the showcase for Beerus and Gojo. It looks like Gojo came out at 7 a.m., which is around that time right now. I had to get a little extra gems. I think I ran a little short. But, we got Gojo now. He came out at 7 a.m. for me, which is 8 a.m. Eastern time, Eastern Standard Time. So, I got up right away and I was like, okay, it's time to go get Gojo. And we're going to put him a part of this showcase. All right, so let's get started. So I got 2 times speed. I got everything running right now. We're just going to go ahead and get started with the average Minato startup. And then after that, we're going to put down some Trunkses. Then if we need any support, we're going to put down not Suguru Gojo. Wait, is it Suguru Gojo? I forgot. I'm just going to say the strongest because don't get me wrong, I am not the craziest whenever it comes down to Jujutsu Kaisen lore. It's just nothing. That's just like I like the manga, but I'm waiting for it to finish before I kind of do like a full read. I'm kind of like getting bits and pieces of it myself, so I can't really say that I know too much. But I know he is very, very strong. So, from what I've seen in his kit so far, that we could talk about is we could talk about the price. The price has been pretty good. I think he starts off at about like around the 8,000 and 9,000 mark. Whenever it comes down to price, I could double check that real quick because I have the ability to. Okay. Give me a moment while we get this all set up. So we're looking for mythical, the honored one, and then so his total cost is 12,000, 12,800. So that's not too crazy. That's still like decent, I would say, compared to most characters in the game. That is like not too bad, especially for the damage you can see that he actually does put out. We will Oh yes, so I did get base stats for my Gojo. So base stats totally fine. Base stats don't have to worry about it. The only thing he has a up in is about 10% extra SPA, which is like that's to negative 10% SPA, obviously, because that's just the way the SPA works. So he is going to be attacking slightly faster than the average Gojo, but that's kind of like what we're kind of aiming for, because we just want to see his clear DPS and just how he works and stuff like that. I can't believe like it's taken this long for anybody to get Gojo, man. They didn't put him out in day one. No, we had to wait till now. So all my friends out there in the Philippines and all over the world who waited for this update for 12 hours alongside me, you guys are finally going to be able to see Gojo. All right, and I hope you guys get lucky. By the way, all right. So let's go ahead and get a Actually, let's get Gojo down. So let's see. All right, so we got him down 40%. Not too bad. Let's go. The SPA does go. I mean, not the SPA. The range does go up a little bit, but it doesn't seem to go up too crazy. Reversal red. Ooh, dang. 800 damage. This is almost base stats, by the way. Wow, almost base stats. Slightly better SPA, but that's by like a 10%, not even by the 30 that you could possibly get. So that's still not too bad, honestly. Let's see. He feels a lot like Kuro, except he's got this full AoE, which is amazing. Let's do divided, and then we're going to divide this by 5.9. We got ourselves 136 DPS. Now, remember, this is clearly just base stats Gojo. This is not the boosted Gojo. He does not have any powers or anything like that. So, this is the average. Even for an average, this mythical unit is incredibly solid, even for costing 10k. So, that is very, very nice. How many can we put down, though? Let's find out. We have one Gojo. We have two Gojos. And since he only costs like 12k, that's not expensive at all. What? Only two Gojos? Okay, that's kind of cheap. But I bet you he's still going to be very useful. He's a multi-hitter too. That's crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of Minato because he's kind of like killing up everything. Let's see how he's kind of putting up. Not too bad, not too bad. We're going to go ahead and put up our safety Beerus over here. Beerus, I still need to get better stats for. I feel like Gojo and Beerus, they're kind of on the same par. The only difference is Beerus feels like he's going to have more range at the end because, you know, Beerus is going to be that range unit. So obviously Beerus is still up there above Gojo whenever it comes down to like S tier characters. But I would say that Gojo is definitely a contender because he's better than characters like the Immortal Ninja and other characters like that. So I mean, it's like it's not too bad. I would say that Gojo is definitely up there. And after some buffs, I mean, after boosting his stats, obviously, he's going to be far better and in a far better category, far better placement. But whenever it comes down to it, if I were to say which one would definitely be the highlight of the update, it's obvious that if we're going to put them in order, we're going to say, uh, we're definitely going to say, like, it would obviously be Gilgamesh at the top. It would be, it's Gilgamesh at the top. It's going to be Beerus behind him. It's going to be Gojo after Beerus. Then we have Guts And then Nami, I don't know. Nami is definitely going to be the new meta. So the new meta Nami is going to be very, very nice. I don't think that it's going to be particularly crazy of a boost for like money units because of the way that Nami works, but I'm still gonna have to get my hands on her in order to figure out exactly how does she play and stuff like that. She just sound. It looks like to me that she's a money unit, and then like you could be surprised she could just not be a money unit. I did just get my SS trunks though. Yeah, I don't know. Beerus feels so much better to me right now because of the fact that you could put down far more characters, far more Beeruses than actual Gojos, and that's like 3 Beeruses. I feel like we should at least be able to put down 3 Gojos as well, since he does do slightly less damage, and he's gonna have slightly less range too, just because he's Gojo's max range is like in the 40s, I believe, and that's without buffs. 50 maybe 60 if you're lucky, but we're talking about Beerus here, who could probably cross map somebody with that, like with the massive attack, which is going to be just amazing. So, yes, very, very cool characters, very, very dope release. I'm very happy. I hope you guys get lucky yourselves. Good luck out there on your summons. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. Stay notified on all future content. Take it easy, dudes, and peace out.